Hey, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Stephen Davidson here in a shave video. I've got 4 going on 5 days worth of beard growth, so let's get started. This beard's got to go. I'm going to start off with my usual suspect, the tube. 1.5 version, mentholated. Oops, upside down. I've got my usual brush. It's a great brush. The Phoenix Arts and Accoutrement Starcraft Roswell synthetic brush, 24mm knot. Going with Soap Commander Honor barbershop scent. It's like you combined Fine Accoutrements American blend with Phoenix Artists and Accoutrements CAD. That's somewhere in between that scent. That's what I was told. And I was also told it's real close to Mike's Natural Soaps barbershop scent. I'm going to finish it off with a matching aftershave balm, which adds a touch of menthol to it. And the star of today's party, freaking camera on here, the RazoRock Eco half double-edged blade, single edge. First ever shave on this. I've never used this. I haven't seen anybody use this on YouTube yet. I've searched for it. Nothing come up. And I've got a Crown super stainless half DE blade in there. I'm going to trust Joey Rock's judgment on this. He says he gets 2 shaves on these blades when he shaves his head with it. So I'm going to give it a whirl. He said that was nice. And just in case things go south, I've got me a half feather DE blade. Goodness. On standby that's been corked 2 times. So, you gotta be careful, these things are deadly. Yeah, I've corked it 2 times, so just in case the crown blade doesn't work out. So let's wet the face, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna feel good right here. Alright. Yeah, I'll put the link to this razor below, but it's fantastic. The finishing fit is fantastic. Love it. Tube pre-shave. Until that menthol's getting to me a little bit, but that's okay. I love it. It's opening up the sinuses. Right, not. Alright. Leave that bad boy out to sit. Now for the Soap Commander Honor. Pour off the beam water because it's no longer needed. Oh man, is that good. Yeah, I was told this was extremely close to Mike's barbershop, Mike's Natural Soaps barbershop scent. And before he left the community, Darren Seibert told me that, to his nose, it was somewhere between CAD by Phoenix Artists and Accoutrements, which is a canned barber soul scent. So for those of you who like to shave foam, get the CAD. And it's somewhere also between Fine Accoutrements American blend, but I'm not overly impressed with that because I think Monica Gillum over at Vanulay, I think Vanulay's Rive Gauche is much stronger than Fine Accoutrements Easy by tenfold. Alright, I think I got plenty. It don't take a whole lot of soap, Commander. Now, speaking of soap, Commander, there's a new fall scent coming out here shortly. Spiced apple and marshmallow, so that's going to be interesting right there. That's got my name written all over. And they also got a limited edition of Unity out, which is apple, cranberry, and fig scent. So, here we go. And we've got lather flying everywhere, folks. Whew! Yogurt, anyone? Check that out. My goodness. Boy, that menthol pre-shave soap is killer. Love it. Got asked a real good question the other day. They asked, why am I trying the keto diet? It's simple. Doctors know that I've got limited mobility, but they also know I've got ongoing mobility issues now for the RazoRock Eco single edge. And while I got great results with the paleo diet, it just wasn't satisfying. And I didn't see enough results. So with that being said, I went with the keto. Now I'm seeing results almost instantly, and it's the easiest diet to keep. The heavier you are, the harder it is on your knees and your joints and your back. I've got back surgery pending. S1 herniated disc. There's not really a whole lot they can do about that other than surgery. And I've got my right knee from where they operated on me at University of Virginia's Medical Center, and I spent over a year learning how to walk, and spent 40 days in there and 3 surgeries to get rid of cancer, where they took out the left side of my pelvis. They took it out along with the left hip and didn't put nothing back in there. So from where I spent all that time walking on a cane and learning how to walk and everything, I overused my right knee. So my knees are bad. I gotta replace it. my water heater. There we go. So over time, my right knee's going to have to be replaced. So the keto diet, they told me, they didn't tell me to do a diet, but they told me, and this is nice, that it would be good for me to lose some weight, to take the stress off my joints. Very nice, Mr. Joey Rock. Another thing that I'm benefiting from the keto diet so far is I've not had to use my acid reflux medicine as much. So, that's the goal. To lose enough weight, but to stay satisfied and still get nutrition that my body needs. I'll tell you what, that crown blade's pretty good. I'll see what the second shave on it feels like, which will be a little bit. Sort of. This is pretty much going to replace my Twig sculptor. I can already tell. Nice first pass. Let's rinse. Okay. Not bad, still pretty patchy, but we'll see how pass 2 goes. But paint the fence time. Alright. Pass 2. Yep. Very nice, very nice. This is a game changer right here. A rock nail, or a roast nail, I don't know how you say it, is 185 bucks. This is 30. And it's one of the 3 that you can get that uses a half D blade. I'll put the link to the other one below, the other ones below, but I'll put the link to this one below. But there's also a Focus Slim that you can get. R48, I believe, is what it's called, at the Superior Shave. Bobby, get on to me if I didn't mention that. He loves that one. But I think this one here is going to be the biggest game changer. It's only 30 bucks. The rock nail, or however you say it, is $185. And Focus Slam's cheaper than that by around 60 bucks plus shipping. So, but this one here I put at the top because this one here, top shelf quality. The machine fit finish is great. I mean, here I'm shaving with it and it still hasn't lost its luster. And you get more than your money's worth with RazoRock. That's my opinion, because their soaps are fantastic. Speaking of which, I need to get some more of the Triple X. I'm out of it, and I've been out of it for a while. And need to get more of it later on when I get a chance. Alright. Let's rinse off again and see where we're at. Make them for 3 passes. Yep, definitely need 3rd pass. My pass. That is annoying, ladies and gentlemen. Hmm. Hmm. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Little to nothing left. BBS. Okay, let's get a hot water rinse in. Switch that bad boy over to cold. Very, 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 very nice. Very nice. Mr. Joey Rock, you've got an awesome razor here, bro. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It has to be. You beat the Twig sculptor with the metal prototype to their market, if they ever get around to it. They're a little too slow on the draw, and they're taking too long, sadly. You've outpriced and lower priced than a rock nail or a roast nail half D blade single edge. And you've lower priced than the Focus Slim R480 half D single edge as well over at Superior set. So you pretty much hit the nail on the head in terms of, wow, even very, very nice. In terms of getting a good shave in. Okay, alum everywhere, and then we'll recap. The Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements alum block. Yeah, up until this razor came out, along with the Twig sculptor, all you had was the rock nail or the Focus Slim R480 and the Twig sculptor. Other than that, you had a bunch of gem style clog proof or whatever, and razors, including PAA's Starline, I believe, or Star or whatever it's called. I'll have to look it up and see for sure. But I'm not interested in those kind of blades anyway. You only have but 3 choices. You got the Feather Artist Club, and those blades do not work for me at all. There's even the most sensitive one was awful. Then you got the Kai Captain, which is not sharp enough. In some cases, depending on which one you get. But other than that, the only way you can get a vintage was to go with a vintage supply. You can get the supply single edge injector style, or the vintage Schick injector itself, and you only had 3 choices of blades there. The Persona, actually I take that back, 4 choices. You had the Persona miniature hair shaper blades, injector style. You had the Schick branded, which is inconsistent. I was throwing away every, with the Schick replica that I had. I was throwing away, for every good blade I had, I was throwing away 2 or 3. Then you got the vintage Schick blades, which are getting harder and harder to find and more expensive by the day. And then you got the Ted Pella, my personal favorite blades. They had some available. But that's pretty much all you had in terms of injector razors, in terms of single edges. But this right here, you only had 3 kinds of gem blades. And then you had the 1-blade core and 1-blade, which is up there, and you only have 1-blade choice for it. Maggard Razors carries it, and I think Italian Barber does too. And that's pretty much all you had in terms of single edge razors. So let's recap. Let's start it off with the tube. 1.5 Mentholated Pre-Shave Soap by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. I went with the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Starcraft Roswell Synthetic Brush 24mm knot. The shave soap was Soap Commander Honor. Barbershop scent. Gonna finish it off here in a second with the matching aftershave balm, which has menthol in it. And the star of the party, the RazoRock Eco single edge. And I had a Crown half DE blade in there, first shave on the blade. This razor is phenomenal. Get it ASAP. Alright, let's get another cold water rinse in. Nice. Alright. Towel off. Oh, that's BBS. Alright. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care and God bless. And I will see you guys later.